Okay, so let's talk about Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, the latest film. It's the sequel to Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, where we see everybody reunite once again. And before we get any further into it, I just want to let y'all know, if you're into horror and all of that, we just dropped some merch. It is the Boat for Pearl shirt right there, so if you want to go check that out, it will be in the URL here or in the description down below. But let's get right into this movie that I think is just definitely the best movie of the year so far. We're also running a giveaway. All you have to do is be subscribed and comment below I want to enter the giveaway. More of that at the end. But this movie, let's just get into it. It is a sequel to Into the Spider-Verse, which I thought is definitely one of the best Spider-Man movies, if not the best. And I will be doing a Spider-Man ranking this weekend, so stay tuned for that. But I really did enjoy this movie a lot. The animation in this is some of the most insane animation I think we've seen ever. And I was really astounded by it. There is so much happening, and it definitely wants you to rewatch it again just to really get everything that happens, because it is a movie that starts right off the bat with the animation being so gorgeous, and there's so much to look at here. And I really have to give it to the animators first and foremost before I give praise to anybody else, because they really put in the work here, and it definitely shows. And I don't think they get enough credit for this movie, because without them, the story and everything is good, the performances are amazing, but I think the animators really made this movie go from a really good movie to an amazing movie. So kudos to them, and I want to give them the most praise for sure. Moving on beyond that, you basically have the story that deals with Miles Morales having to deal with consequences of the previous movie, as now there is a whole multiverse outbreak happening. And I won't go any further into that, but just know there are a lot of situations that Miles is put into where he has to make these choices, and he also seems to have more responsibilities than we ever seen before. And it really gets to a point where it's going to be like, yeah, he has to make a decision that's going to alter his life forever, pretty much. And he has to say, or put his foot down and say, I'm not going to do this. And I think that was such a great story to have for a sequel here. So the performances here, as I said, were great as always. You get to see all of the Spider people for sure. And I do want to talk about some of those Easter eggs and cameos here and there. But I feel like some of them might be spoilers. So that's going to be for my ending explained later today as well. So that's going to be more of a spoiler full review if you want to check that out. Where I'll talk about the cameos and all the Spider people that appear. But I thought that overall that this is definitely a amazing multiverse story being told here. And I know we've seen so many multiverse stories be told in recent years, and I think all of them are great, but I think that this movie really takes that element and elevates it to another dimension, multiverse dimensions. But I really do think that this movie really does it well and in a fresh way, where it doesn't feel like I saw Multiverse of Madness, I saw everything everywhere all at once, and so on and so forth. The Flash is coming up, so I think that we definitely are getting all of these multiverse dimensional stories. But I think that if the movies are able to sort of do it in their own way and give it their own flair, it works, and in this case it works. I thought also that the soundtrack from Metro Boomin and everything here was great. The songs and everything really fit well, as well as the official soundtrack are very good. There is a lot of moments here where the animation with the performance, with the music and everything combined just excels, and it really draws you into the screen, and you really feel immersed in this world, which is something that I really enjoy when the movie's able to do here as well. And I will say that this movie, they've said it before and I'll say it to you as well, this movie ends on a cliffhanger, and in my opinion it is one of the best cliffhangers you can have in a movie. I just recently saw another movie that had a cliffhanger that didn't really feel like a cliffhanger, because a cliffhanger is supposed to make you be like on the edge of your seat, and then it ends, not on the edge of your seat and then it continues and you're just like, wait, I thought this movie was over. Very good cliffhanger. We are definitely ready for the next part, Beyond the Spider-Verse, which will supposedly come out next year, I believe. And so we're excited for that, to see how this story is going to wrap up, because that ending definitely left us with a lot of questions, and I will talk about that ending in my ending explained. So make sure you tune into that video later today, where we're going to discuss all the spoilers, that ending, in more depth than we are doing here. But overall, I enjoyed the movie. Like I said, I thought the performances here were great. I thought the music was amazing. But of course, I think the animation is the star for sure. And I really do want to give kudos to all of the animators that worked on this, for the these years, because they really put it together into something that we haven't seen yet be done in animation, and all of these styles that came together as well, so seamlessly flowing together, was such a big ordeal, I know for sure. So I'm excited for people to see this movie. I'm excited to see what Beyond the Spider-Verse is going to look like and what's going to happen there. But overall, just a great movie. The Spot is also a really good villain as well. I wasn't too entirely sure how I felt about the Spot when we first heard about the Spot being the villain, but after seeing this movie and everything that happens, the Spot is definitely going to be up there as one of the more formidable Spider-Man villains for sure, and I am definitely excited to see what Beyond the Spider-Verse holds. But overall, I give Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse 5 stars out of 5. I honestly didn't find anything wrong with it, and I really am excited to go watch it again. It is up there with my 5 stars movies of this year, which include Rye Lane, Talk to Me, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, and now Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. So super excited to check this movie out once again. Let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comments down below once you see it, if you enjoyed it or not, or if you're going to go see it, and what are you hoping to see. And I will talk spoilers, I will talk the ending in another video today, so if you want to check that video out and want to talk the spoilers and the ending, go check it out. And we also have a ton of videos, because there's a lot of things here in this movie that I think are expanding not only Sony's universe, but the Marvel universe as a whole, and we definitely want to talk about that as well. But like I said, we did drop our first piece of merch, which is this Boat for Pearl shirt for all the horror fans out there. So go check it out right here in the URL, or you can check it out in the description down below. Helps the channel keep the lights on and goes a long way. If you can't cop a shirt right now, it's okay. You can just like the video, you can share, you can subscribe. That goes a long way. And if you subscribe as well, you can enter our giveaway at 28,000 subscribers. We will do a giveaway with some movie prizes and all of that. So all you have to do to enter the giveaway is be subscribed and comment below, I want to enter the giveaway. At 28,000 subscribers, we will announce a winner. So make sure you do all of that. And that's going to do it for me. I'll see you all next time. We're on the road to 30,000 subscribers, less than 3,000 to go. Super excited to get to that milestone. And as always, I'll see you next time. Stay safe, stay positive.